Boys, one brain cell.
I'm Chuckles.
I'm Joel. And today, we're checking out a Bad Religion doubleheader.
Stranger than fiction.
And tiny voices.
All right.
We're ready.
What are we still sitting here for?
Yeah, we're going to send this. Move right into it.
Obituary. Oh yeah, cockroach naps, rattling traps. How many devils can you fit up on a match? And curiosity killed the Kerouac cat. Sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. In my alley round the corner, there's a white old man with shoulders and a spirit giving it for crack. He'll never want it back. There's a little kid and his family eating breakfast like Thanksgiving and a pack of wild desperados run for a baby. Obituary. Oh yeah, cradle for a cat. Wolf looks back. How many angels can you fit up on a match? I wanna know why Hemingway cracks. Sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. Life is the crummiest book I ever read. There isn't a hook, just a lot of cheap shots. Pictures to shot, and characters an image I would never dream of.
All right.
And sometimes, if you're in Florida, fiction becomes truth.
Jesus.
Florida man stories. Let's go.
Oh, shit. I feel like it's not great to bring up Florida right now during a book style music review, bud. They're the ones banning books, aren't they?
Well, that's stranger than fiction, isn't it? It fits.
That is fiction. Fahrenheit. Oh, shit. All right. I was really impressed with the overall sound of this. It had a really nice flow, some nice melodies. I liked all the references to Hemingway, the newspaper up here where they're talking about the I'm assuming that's what this is. The world is scratching at my door. My morning paper has the scores. Yeah, obviously the human interest stories and the obituary. Oh yeah, and then Cradle for a Cat.
Wolf looks back.
Wolf, I believe that's talking about Gene Wolfe. I could be wrong on that though. How many angels can you fit upon a match? I want to know why Hemingway cracked. It just had a really nice flow throughout.
It really did.
Started off with a word I didn't know. Right off the rip.
A febrile, shocking, violent smack.
What the hell's febrile?
Dude, we got one brain cell here.
We're gonna Google that shit, dude. Febrile.
I've heard the word.
Febrile.
I don't know what it means.
So you break down what you're saying while I look up this word for us.
Well, I'll start off with the fact that he said cockroach and it gave me the goosebumps.
I love that. That was one of my favorite parts of the song.
But outside of that, I think it had a really good sound, really good flow to it, and instrumentally, it just kind of flowed right through.
It really did. So a febrile, shocking, violent mask. It means
smack.
What?
It says smack.
Oh yeah, violent smack. Sorry. A febrile is the signs or showing of a fever. also having a great, or wait, having or showing a great deal of nervous excitement or energy is also
So
double.
it is an excitingly nervous, shocking, violent smack. That is
That
very detailed.
Or he has a fever showing while he's shocking, violent, and he smacks.
Okay. I think I like the second definition
Hey.
first, but
Yeah, his second one is better. I agree.
yeah.
You mean the first one?
The second definition that we saw.
Saw. There you go. They didn't know. So it sounded like you're like just saying, yeah, I like yours
The one
better.
I said. I like mine better. All right.
Jeez. Know it all, dude. God.
I am not.
Unreal, dude.
Where are you rating it?
This sounded really good. Like I said, I don't really have any complaints about it. Had a really nice melody. I'm gonna go with a flat 7 here, and it's gonna go in a playlist.
7.3 playlist.
Oh, there we go, guys. That
I finally
goes
got it right.
into a boys playlist too. It goes into the boys punk playlist. You can check that out in the description down below, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
And now let's listen to those tiny little voices.
The brown and orange sky holds its breath as the sun retreats to the distant horizon. And our hearts palpitate anxiously as the silhouettes of mine and wait for sleep to overcome us. And from somewhere in our black subconscious minds when we're asleep comes a haunting, swelling, massive voices resonating. It screams out to God and victims and the cries of innocence and the desperate plea for recognition and recompense. Tiny voices, echoes of our heritage on all the sallow faces turn the other way. Tiny voices, out deep within as we all need to deny they have something to say. And if you don't confront them, they will never go away. The millions of tiny pinhole embers fade into a morning sky filled with poignant morals wonder. Waking, we bear cosmetic peace that verifies the turmoil that we carry deep inside. And from somewhere in our black subconscious minds when we're asleep comes a haunting, swirling, massive voices resonating. It screams up to God and victims and the cries of innocence and the desperate plea for recognition and recompense. Tiny voices, echoes of our heritage out on sallow faces to the other way. Tiny voices, all deep within as we outwardly deny that they have something to say. And if you don't confront them, they will never go away. Go away. Go away.
All right. That felt like a perfect balance of Suffer Bad Religion
Uh-huh.
and their last album prior to this, which is, oh my God, what is it? One with American Jesus on it. Recipe for Hate. I don't know if that's exactly before it, but yeah. Those two, it just felt like a perfect balance between those. It had like the speed
Yeah.
and kind of some of the tones from Suffer, but it still kept all those melodies from Recipe for Hate.
With that rhythm.
Yeah, the rhythm. Yeah, I dig that. It is the album right before this. Okay.
Yep. I really like that. Definitely just got kind of taken away with it too.
Yeah.
It was just one of those that was just like, all right, I'm here. You're using words like right off the bat again that I don't know. And I'm okay with it.
Of course. Of course. Dude, I'm half tempted to just say screw it and just start from the first album and fill these two gaps with Generator and Recipe, these next Just go.
Just say
We're gonna
no.
get them all anyways.
Yeah, we're gonna wind up listening to the whole discography.
So like
for sure. So why not?
at this point, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. But yeah, this sounded really good. I like the balance there. I don't really have much. I don't have anything negative, but I don't really have anything really overly positive to add besides those things either.
It felt really right,
Yep.
and there's no real negative.
Yeah, part of this song kind of gave me Entropy vibes off of now that I'm thinking about it. Off their one of those albums in there. Oh my god, dude! My brain is
I know what
mush
song
today.
you're talking about.
Against the Grain.
Yeah.
Entropy, it's not a human issue. Entropy. It just has the same kind of tone as the song. Now that I'm thinking about it, not that it takes away from it exactly, but for some reason they seem very similar to me. That's all.
Any guesses on what the song's about?
No, there's a lot going on there. I don't even have a guess, dude.
I couldn't agree more.
I was like, this all sounds pretty good. So you have a nice sunset, looks like. The heart's palpitating, so they're beating anxiously.
While you lay supine.
Supine. I'm just assuming that's just like laying half up. I don't really know. Or maybe just laying down. I'm not sure. And wait for sleep to overcome us. So you're getting ready to sleep during a sunset. Somewhere in the back of your subconscious minds when you were asleep comes a haunting. It's almost like a dream there. So let's see here.
It screams of forgotten victims and their cries of innocence. And the desperate plea for recognition and recompense.
Echoes of our heritage. I wonder if this has something. Okay, I'm going to take a shot, Chuck.
I like it.
I'm going to take a shot. I wonder if this has something to do with the Native Americans.
Okay.
The brown and orange sky holds its breath as the sun retreats. Because it's kind of like laying out a, I don't know, like a kind of a wilderness vibe there as you're sleeping, and then you're dreaming of these haunting, the victim's cry of their innocence.
Okay.
And the desperate plea for recognition and recompense, excuse me. Tiny voices, echo of our heritage. Our long and sallow faces turn the other way. And like we just ignore it.
Mm-hmm.
As they're struggling?
It's honestly...
You see how
I definitely get the vibe of like some kind of like you're feeling bad for some shit that...
You're trying to ignore it is what it looks like. It looks like they're crying to you like because you know that what happened was wrong.
Yeah.
But you're just trying to move on and continue.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm kind of... And then it's talking about the sunrise... Right here, billions of tiny pinhole embers fade into a morning sky filled with morose wonder. Waking, we bury cosmetic peace that verifies the turmoil that carries deep inside. And somewhere in our black subconscious minds, when we're asleep, comes a haunting swell of massive voices.
Resonating.
Yep. Sorry, resonating. I wasn't looking at that. I was skipping ahead because I realized this was the...
Same thing.
Chorus, yep. Okay. So that's just a picture it paints to me.
Yeah.
Just because it's like the wilderness theme and then it's talking about, to me, it's like people that are maybe not just Native Americans. It could be people of color in general that it's talking about.
Could be.
Tiny voices, like people that were, just trampled upon at the forming of our nation.
Could be.
And now they're just kind of ignored. The reason the Native Americans come to my head right away is because of reserves and how small those are and like kind of forced into like little
bubbles.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could definitely see it.
That's just my guess. I was like, I'm going to throw something out. Why not? Why not?
Yeah, I definitely get the vibe of definitely feeling guilty for something and just trying to ignore it. And consistently trying to ignore it.
Yeah.
As is what is done.
Yeah. Where are you going rating wise then?
For this one, I am going to go with a 7.6.
Wow.
And it's going in a playlist.
Okay. I like this one less than Stranger Than Fiction. And since it reminds me of Entropy, I'm not 100% on how close those line up, but just that it reminds me of it right off the rip. I'm gonna go lower rating on this one. I'm gonna go with a 6.5. And I'm definitely curious to see, later if this does line up with Entropy or if it's just something that I'm like, oh, that sounds a little similar.
Yeah.
So I'll go back and check that out. But yeah, that's all I got.
That's it for me. We are two boys.
We got one brain cell.
I am Chuck.
I'm Joel.
You could vote for the brain cell.
In the comments down below.
Smash that like button.
And join our Discord if you want to have some fun with us.
Ooh, I like the twist. Outside of that, peace out, y'all.
Peace out, guys.